Okay. Good afternoon. It is a great pleasure to be with you today. And first of all, I would like to thank the organizers of this meeting for this opportunity. I'm the first speaker, as far as I understand, in English, but my presentation is translated in Italian. If you have any questions, please ask just during the presentation. Actually, my presentation was called Why UNIDO, Why Armenia, Why Now? I will skip first part, Why UNIDO, because you are all here because of UNIDO, partly, 50%, partly because of Confapi. And then the previous speaker already described in detail what UNIDO is doing and what is Investment Technology Promotion Office in Rome. That's why I will concentrate on the second part of my presentation, why Armenia? Why now also this issue is addressed? Because UNIDO is present in Italy and UNIDO is present in Armenia through UNIDO projects, which means we have excellent opportunity to match-make between private sector institutions and the private sector itself in both countries. That's why this is now the right moment to start and to actually continue, I would say, this cooperation. For those of you, I don't think there are as many such people who don't know where Armenia is. I'm just showing on the map. Through this map, you can feel that it is very far away, but in fact it is only the last maximum 3 hours flight. So don't hesitate taking the plane straight from Rome 3 times a week, and you are in Armenia. Next one, please. What is the... This is English version. Do we have Armenian? Italian? Or maybe Italian version is in the,
yes.
In the folders.
Yes.
Ah, it is in the folders. Okay, sorry. No, not this. Then you go back to this. All right. Now, what is the major strength of Armenia? This is, first of all, the investment climate. Armenia was among the first countries of the former Soviet Union which privatized the land from the very beginning after collapse of the Soviet Union. And continuously, Armenia tried to improve the investment climate. Now, according to, as you see on the slide, according to the Heritage Foundation, Armenia is the 28th freest economy in the world, which is out of 157 countries, which is actually better than the same indicators in Austria, Norway, Slovak Republic, Republic of Hungary, Israel, and France. Of course, we in Armenia, we know also that there are many still unresolved issues and problems. But the government and the private sector, they are working on resolving these issues. Among many key incentives, I will just mention a few, rest you see on the slide. First of all, this is the unrestricted profit repatriation. This is a big advantage, and knowing the economies of other ex-Soviet Union countries, I would say that this is a big difference between Armenia and other countries. Also, free conversion of foreign exchange and operation of foreign exchange accounts. This is very important for business. Armenia provides investment guarantees against nationalization, against confiscation and property seizure. This is also important for private investors. And also, the Armenia can represent the entry point to the huge market in the CIS countries, as Armenia is the member of that unity. What are the main comparative advantages? First of all, this is the skill base, because for every Armenian family it is a matter of pride, and every family sends the children to the university. So that's why it is, Armenia always was among the first countries in the old Soviet Union in terms of the percentage of people with higher education. And this tradition continues. Then the cost efficiency. What is meant by cost efficiency is that the salary level, unfortunately, now is by far lower than in many countries in Europe. And it makes, on the other hand, Armenia attractive for starting business there because of the low labor costs. And at the same time, there is low labor costs combined with the high professional skills of people there. Another issue is linguistic skills. Recently, the United Nations Development Program made an assessment of the linguistic skills among young population, and it was discovered that more than 50% can make business in English. And as I said already, the entry to the market, Armenia opens up the way. Now, we speak about some priority industrial sectors. As I mentioned, UNIDO implemented a couple of projects recently in Armenia, and one of the projects was to identify what are priority sectors in Armenia for potential investments. And food processing was discovered as among the main such sectors. Why? Because Armenia traditionally was exporter of various food products to the former Soviet Union. It includes fruits, vegetables, mineral water, cognac, which is in Armenia is called brandy, canned vegetables, and so on. But after the breakup of the Soviet Union, the markets were also distorted, collapsed, and only now Armenia started regaining the previous positions. And why actually the foreign market absorbs Armenian fruits and vegetables? Because it's due to the Armenian soil and natural climatic conditions, high altitude and limited use of chemical fertilizers. Traditionally, chemical fertilizers were not used so much. And that's why fruits and vegetables are very rich in vitamins and very flavorful. What is lacking, though, is modern processing technologies and packaging, especially. And that's why, if these problems are resolved, there is, of course, very good possibilities for exporting Armenian products to more countries all over the world.